Hello, friends. This is Catherine Gardner. I'm here to meet with you again to look at a moment of tranquility for your life. One of the things that we are always up against is our frustration and feeling overwhelmed. And so, what we're really trying to do is seek out moments where we feel like we are more calm and we can feel like we feel peace and joy. And that's what we're aiming for. So I'm going to walk you through how do we create this? How do we seek it out in the relationships and the world that we're in? And then how do we appreciate the tranquility that we actually find? So today, the tranquility moment that you're aiming for in your goals this week, put it down into your journal. Notice what is good. And I think that's the opposite of what my brain typically looks and scans and focuses on. I'm ready to tell you all about the things that are bothering me. And I can tell you who is annoying, and I can tell you who's not doing what I want in the house, and what at work is taking longer than I thought it was. All of those things lead to my anxiety. They lead to my negative mood. They lead to an energy drain. So, in your focus, put your attention as to what is good. And that really is going to take your first step of our three A's, and that's your awareness. If I talk to this family member, are they making changes? Have they really improved in the last month? And I didn't notice that they're communicating more directly. They are giving me the information that I asked. The child is taking on the chore that I've asked them over and over again. Hey, they're doing it, right? What about the other relationships that you have? Those may be in your home, those may be outside of your home, those may be through work or through volunteer activities, through your church. Are the individuals that you're around, what is the good that they're bringing? Do they have a good heart? Are they giving you their time and their energy? And the last awareness is really deep within yourself. Are you continuing to improve? Are you continuing to look at who am I? How can I develop as an individual? Because there's good that you are achieving, right? We can, again, there's my focus on the negatives. Well, I didn't meet that goal, or I wanted to lose that weight, or I wanted to get to those classes and I didn't. I put off that project. That closet is still overfilled and I'm frustrated every time I open it. I can tell you the negatives. But what happens if I tell myself, stop, let me take a look at the positives? I want to really focus on what I can control. What are the things that are in my realm of where my energy and effort should go to? I want to understand what I'm even wishing for, right? In our marriage, is there something that he's doing that I'm just so frustrated that it keeps happening? Let me stop, turn it upside down, and say, wait, what is it that I'm actually wishing for? What do I wish would happen? If I'm dealing with one of the kids and there's something that they continue to do as a negative behavior, and I've corrected it and I've disciplined it and I've asked them what's going on underneath it, and we just don't see any change. Maybe I need to focus on the good because I can then tell you, well, this is actually what I wish was happening. And I can see that we're making steps, that child is making steps closer and closer to that goal. And then I just want to acknowledge, I mean, I can't change how much sleep we all got, or that we're in a crabby mood, or that the weather is bad, or that we have more things on our plate this month than we did last month. And it's getting close to the holidays, or somebody's come down with an illness. I have to say, okay, I want to focus on the good things. But if I say, oh, well, now this is all or nothing, this is never going to get any better because look how it is today. Well, then I'm not acknowledging there are things that interfere in goodness and happiness that I just can't control. So my mind and my thoughts throughout the day are what I can control, and to put into an action plan that there are things I can actually do and measure out today to notice the good, right? That's the opposite of my frustration and feeling overwhelmed. So I can do this in kind of two steps. The very first step that I can do is I can notice what I'm thinking about. Am I sitting on the couch pouting and grumpy and irritable? Okay, that's my mood, that's my feelings, but a thought kicked off those feelings. Is it the thought, no one helps me? Nothing's going to get any better around here. Well, that thought kicked off those negative feelings. I can shift that thought to, boy, I feel overwhelmed today and I do need help. Okay. Same situation. I'm not trying to be super sunshine over here and think, oh, every day is perfect, because it's not. That's not what we're ever aiming for in positive psychology. What we are aiming for is a energy and a focus that I do have control over what I think about. And then when something good happens, that step two, I want to hold on to it. I want to savor it and appreciate that this did occur. So if we had a great morning and everybody got out of the house and we were in a pleasant mood and everybody remembered their things and we were actually good with the clock, I want to savor that. I want to say, way to go. Way to go that we did this, that we achieved this, that this is something that is achievable and repeatable in the next few days, right? If I'm a helper, and that's who I help in counseling sessions, I want to focus on women who are moms and teachers, nurses, medical professionals, social workers, therapists. Maybe you're a caretaker to ill family members or a special needs child. It's hard to focus on all of the good. There are so many days that you could tell me all of the things that didn't go smoothly today. But if you change your focus and the lens that you specifically look through, and you hold on to that positive moment, that's what boosts your mood. That is what brings you to that happiness right here in this moment. So if our goal is to reach these just moments of tranquility, right? I can't guarantee that anybody's going to have an entire day of tranquility, but that's that happiness, peace, calm, confidence, right? That's what we're aiming for in our daily goals. So this week, what are you going to do? What is going to be the one change that you can make, that you could notice? What is good? I'm Catherine Gardner. I am a licensed therapist in Illinois and Florida, and I'm so glad to be here to bring you this information for counseling for women. Reach out to me, connect with me online, and you have a great day.